I'm Dode with the Roadkill Bros. Today we're doing our hopefully annual Brew Fest ballpark style. We're going to do some tailgating. We got the little mini grill going. We got dogs, brats, and we're also hoping for a Cardinals win to represent. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to crown a victor of our best beer for tailgating. That'll be coming up shortly. Thanks.
Been done.
And I want to use these
fingers, man. Right? Yeah, you gotta do. Yeah, doesn't only.
Let's get a picture of that.
Nice.
Everybody loves ham.
Got a great nose. We are 3 judges for the Ballpark Brew Fest taste testing experience that we just put on. And, my name is Dode.
Bryce Johnson. As you can see by the shirt and the hat, I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona. Huge Diamondbacks fan. I was honored to be a part of this wonderful taste testing experience. I do a podcast called the Blue Line. It's for the St. Louis Blues. We do coverage. We get in-depth analysis and score alerts for the St. Louis Blues. Follow us on Twitter at TBL Radio. Facebook, search the Blue Line. More importantly, go Blues, go Cards, and
go D-backs.
for today, go D-backs, and you know, beer at the ballpark. There's nothing better.
My name is Corin Hughes. I hail from the great town of Fredericktown, Missouri, and now I live in Southern California. I'm here at a Cardinals game to enjoy it, also to enjoy some great beer. But I might be the amateur of the group, but that doesn't mean I'm new to beer. I just enjoy drinking it, and so. Though my favorite might be an IPA or just a good summer ale, I enjoy all beer. So it's kind of my experience and my contribution to the group.
All right, here we are with the finalists for the non-session beers. These are beers that you'll just have 1 per meal or 1 per tailgate. And for 3rd place, we're going with the Leffe Blonde Belgian Ale, Abbey Ale. It's very delicious. It ended up in 3rd place.
In 2nd place for the non-session beer here again, you know, 1 or 2 beers per tailgate, nothing too heavy. We have the Abita Turbo Dog. It had a nice, rich flavor to it, finished pretty smooth. It's one of the reasons we scored it so highly.
1st place goes to the Urban Chestnut Brewing Company with their Stlippa IPA.
STL IPA.
Listen to the Californian over here.
St. Louis IPA. I think that's what that was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with the Stlippa.
Yeah.
The Indian Pale Ale. It marked 1st for its strong flavor but smooth finish. And overall, it's just a really good beer to sit down with and maybe just have 1 or 2.
It was a slight slip of the tongue there.
Here we are with the finalists for the session beer category. And in 3rd place, we've got the Crown Valley Peachy Wheat. I think we enjoyed its fruitiness that paired well with the sweet of the ketchup and the sort of tang of the mustard on our hot dogs and our brats that we did here today. It was really delicious. 2nd place, we have...
2nd place, we have the Schnickel Fritz, which is another Urban Chestnut, as the Urban Chestnut landed 1st place in the non-session category. But I think we respected this beer because of just, again, how it paired with the meat, and then with this, just it being summer, it was really refreshing. So 2nd place goes to the Schnickel Fritz. So that's about the end of the beer.
And in 1st place for us was the Zwickel Lager, again from Urban Chestnut. They had a great showing at the beer tasting here. The thing we liked about this most was its true variety in its accessibility, where, you know, it paired well, it balanced well, it paired well with the hot dog. You know, we had, you know, spicy chips, we had, you know, more subtle traditional potato chips, and no matter what flavor of food you had going down, the Zwickel Lager happened to be right behind it and finished very well. It had plenty of flavor, but again, it was very smooth, it was easy to drink. You know, in a sessional beer, you really want something that you can have enough of and not get too much of. And it really fit well into that, and it paired well with all the food, and it was kind of everything that we needed on this wonderful warm day.
All right, now we'll move on to the overall top 3 beers. We'll bring that to you in just 1 second.
In third place is the Abita Turbo Dog. It was actually one of my personal favorites. Glad I ended up getting it, but however, third place is traditionally called in lots of tournaments the Kiss Your Sister competition award. So, in honor of that, I have been instructed by my wonderful beer tasting colleagues here that I must drink the entire thing in a very rapid fashion. So, if you will excuse me, I'm going to hand off the microphone here to Mr. Donoff. To third place.
Cheers.
It's not easy.
It's not easy at all. And Bryce chugged it. How do you feel, sir?
Very non-sessional.
Yeah. All right, on to second place.
All right, on to second place. We're going to go back to our STL IPA, which is from the Urban Chestnut Brewing Company, and which, if you remember, comes from the first place of the non-session beers. But for those who don't want to say STL IPA, for short, we'll call it Stlippa for now. But this is my personal favorite from the competition. So even though it has second place, it has first place in my own heart.
And again, from Urban Chestnut, we bring the Zwickel. It's a Bavarian lager. It's perfect for the tailgating experience. It surprised us by having extra flavor for a lager. Normally they're pretty low in the flavor range, but this thing is super balanced. It goes well with any sort of grilling, chips, whatever you're doing out here. It's the perfect beer. It's from St. Louis, so it goes great with our Cardinals, even though they play in Busch Stadium. But we certainly enjoyed our time out here. We got to thank Urban Chestnut, Abita, distributors, Crown Valley for their beers as well.
Budweiser.
And yeah, Budweiser. We get the Great Eagle. Yeah, all the people that gave us beers, brought us beers for this great event, and we certainly enjoyed ourselves. And I hope you guys can go if you can find the Zwickel. I know Urban Chestnut's about to open ground on a 70,000 square foot brewing operation, so hopefully we'll find their beers really soon. Cheers. Thanks for joining us today as the Roadkill Bros Battle of the Beers, the Brew Fest at Ballpark. It's good times. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.